silent my thought, so I'm sorry. My bald. Chenoa's bad. Okay. So I'm back. I had to do part two. Obviously, that stream was. I don't know what's happening. Hopefully this works, y'all. ¿Qué pasó? I don't know if Ilani's still on here. She probably left. Shitty live. The shitty live. Okay, hopefully this works. I don't know. We're going to try to make it work. Alright, so back where I left off at, you guys. I got cut off what they're projecting. So I was trying to show you the synchronistic things, how spirit does things. So we started off with the Ace of Wands. You guys saw that. We had the Two of Wands. Then we ended up with the Three of Wands. So there's some sort of progression in what they're projecting towards you. I'm sorry, Jamila. Yeah, I had a phone call come through, and I knew I was going to be on for a minute. So I'm like, let me just stop the other live and then do a part two, because I didn't want to keep you guys hanging on that one. So yeah, I'm sorry, you guys. Like, streaming is a hit or miss over here with me. So, but what I'm getting with the Three of Wands is like what they're projecting. I kind of get like this energy that they're projecting, that they're not all that invested, or you feel this energy that they've just stopped, they pulled back in their efforts and their energy, but they're kind of anticipating something. Remember how I was saying, like, they have this fiery, passionate energy and they just want to do something, but they're kind of keeping it a secret. They're just waiting for the right time. That's all. That's all. So they're still inquiring about you or about this connection in some form, some short or form. Why can't I talk? So what I'm going to do is, you guys, this part of the reading may not apply for everybody. So what I'm going to do is I am going to look at if you guys have third-party situations. Now, I'm not going to limit third-party situations to just romantic situations, because it's not always the case. Third-party situations could be family members, jobs, okay, friends, okay. It's not always subject to another woman or another man per se, romantically at least. So I'm just going to see like where their energy is with any third-party situations or energies, because I know you guys want to know about that. So I'm going to try to honor everybody's, you know, energies, because I know that's somewhat important to some people. So let's see, where is the lover, the interest in question, like the interest in your mind? Like, I don't really want to specify. Look at that. Divine masculine. There's a lot going on, I'll tell you that. Half of the deck fell apart. There's a lot going on with that. Okay. Yep, chaos. Spirit never tells no lies. And energy. Tell me what's up, Spirit. Where is this other party at? Release. Let's see where you're at. Oh yeah, again, that's that boundaries you're putting up. Let's switch off again. Back to the, let's see where he's at with you in relation to this third party situation. Ecstasy. Ecstasy, huh? All right. Chaos. So this person is like, it's too much for him with this connection with this other person. I'm getting to a point where he's not, he or she, I don't want to say he, But if you're seeing it how I'm seeing it, his energy is like, it's over here, how I'm looking at it. It's focused over here. And then her energy is focused on his energy. It's like this way, how I'm seeing it. So if you guys see it how I'm seeing it, it makes sense. So I'm seeing that he's not looking towards this connection or whatever. Your partner's not looking towards this connection. And the other person, whether it be a love interest, partner, family member, child, or grown child, adult child, friends, some sort of energy, it's being released, or the control is being released. This person is releasing their control or just releasing themselves from the situation. Some of you guys will be happy to hear that. But let's see. The Knight of Wands, Two of Pentacles, and the Queen of Cups. So I kind of get like this passion to make a decision because someone may know how they feel and they may know what they want. And the other person, Temperance, they need to release themselves. Like, they need to heal, and they might need to, they feel like it's, yeah, they need to release and let go of the situation for healing purposes. They may feel like it's time. They're being guided. Either, you know, divine spirit, their angels, their guides. They're being guided to back off of this energy, let go, release, walk away. My knee just twitched. So I'm taking that as like they feel guided to step away and heal. How are they going to do this? It might be different for everybody, but how is this person going to do it? Queen of Swords. They might just cut off communication with this person. They may just cut this person completely off. So let's see where you're at with them, your love interest, your partner, whomever, your divine masculine, divine feminine, whatever you resonate with. Let's see where you're at with them, with this third party situation. Because you got Oya again. And this was in your mental position. Strength card. Putting up the boundaries. Putting up the boundaries. Two of Swords. Emotionally and mentally. Like, you feel like this is the best. Like, I'm not even about to put my energy into this. I'm not going to try to control you and what you do, who you see, you know, who you're with. Especially if this is somebody's partner. Like, it's different if they're just messing around with this person and they're messing around with others too. But if this is their partner, it's like you might feel like, I'm not going to try to control this. Like, it's not my place. Like, I wish you the best of luck, but it's not my place. And I'm protecting my energy, my heart. And this is the best thing for me to do. Some of you guys might be torn between, do I fight for this? Or do I just take a step back? And just like, you're kind of torn. Some of you. Not everybody. So let's see where they're at with you when it comes to this connection. They have the Ecstasy card. And it's like a man just kind of just want his cake and eat it too, kind of, in a way. Emperor, the Four of Cups. It's Three of Wands. So remember, the Three of Wands did come out as to what they're projecting. So they might be projecting this energy that they're kind of cool with what they have, and, you know, yeah, I might want to move forward, but I don't know, I'm kind of, you know, comfortable where I'm at. And I feel like this is the divine feminine energy in the background while he's chilling with these other people, or she's chilling with these other people, whatever resonates. I feel like you're not even entertaining this. It's kind of like you're in the shadows, kind of just doing your thing. Like, you see, I'm not trying to diss this other woman, but she's kind of just like hanging on the coattail, kind of just low vibrational. I hate to say it like that, but he's being low vibrational too. It's not just one-sided. And I feel like this energy, you're in your power. Like, I'm over here thriving and doing my thing. I don't know about y'all over there, but you can sit over here thinking you're big shit. Four of Cups. Trying to hide from love. You're trying to pretend like you all happy with all these other females, these other dudes, or whatever. But you really know what you want. And that's probably what the shadow energy is, what's in the back of his mind. The Queen of Cups is at the bottom of the deck. So who he really cares about and really loves, or who she really loves and cares about, is in the background. So it's kind of just like, y'all can play all you want. I know you're just waiting for the right moment because you really don't want these 3 cups right here. I don't know. I don't know how to explain it, but this person's playing games. He's got his cup right here. He's still holding on to you. This 1 cup, but chilling with this other cup right here. It's a mess. Okay, so these are the masculine cards. These are the feminine cards. Okay, so that's that. And I feel like Spirit is just telling you to keep doing what you're doing and keep it moving, because at the end of the day, you can't control things. The cycles have to play out. At the same time, I feel like you already kind of look at this as like you're being an ass and I'm not playing your games. Like, you can do what you want to do. Okay. So let's see, like, how... Because I don't think I really got into, like, the nitty-gritty of things. So I'm trying to think, should I continue to use these cards? Or should I move on to a different set of cards to see what's going on? Like, what really needs to be healed? Let's do that. I'm going to use the Psychic Tarot for the heart of what really needs to be healed between the both of you and within yourselves. My throat chakra is clogging up. No, we're not going to do that. So let's see what needs to be healed on your end right now. Trust with the Fool card. Ugh. Rest and reconsider, 9 of Wands. Judgment card, Blossom. Like the TV show Blossom. 3 of Swords with sadness and isolation. And I feel like this is, whatever you want to call it. I'm going to call it Divine Masculine for the sake of the collective that resonates with that term. Because that's what y'all resonate with. Okay. Thank you for your loving guidance, truth, and clarity. Please give me clear, accurate guidance as to what it is that needs to be healed for the viewer in this situation, in this dynamic. Just within themselves, period. Knight of Wands, 2 of Pentacles, Queen of Cups. This is funny. So this kind of the same pool for what I got for where, let's say the Divine Masculine, but where they're at with you or where they're at with that other connection. That's funny. These same exact cards came out. So I kind of get like you guys, for some, like Spirit is cliche message, and I hate to do that because I don't want to send out the message for you to wait around for somebody. And that's not really what Spirit is saying, but it can be interpreted that way. But they're kind of saying, like, trust that this person, like, they're going to come back in some sense. Whether that's coming back to clarify something, whether that's apologize, whether that's come back, you know, for you. Because I'm getting, like I said, they have that energy of rage and anger. Like, they're not trying to miss out on this, no matter what they're projecting to you. And this is not coming from a healthy place, though. I don't condone this energy because it's not coming from a pure-hearted place. It's coming from their ego. It's coming from their fears. It's coming from wanting to know that they got you for some of them. And for some of them, it is like they are feeling antsy and anxious, and it's coming from fear. So this is not healthy. But just know, but like, just trust this energy and let go and release. Because there's no reason for you guys to worry about it. I feel like this energy is kind of like, it's predictable that this person's going to come back for a lot of you. And for some of you, maybe not so much. But this person, for some, I feel like they want that action, if you know what I'm saying. I'm not trying to be nasty, but for some of them, that's what they want. If you're down for that, cool. If not, put the brakes on it. But this person's definitely going to be back. And I feel like they're just afraid to lose. And for some, they want to know that they still got you like that because they want to make sure that it's still theirs. And some men kind of act from this immature perspective, this immature place of the Knight of Wands. I don't condone this energy, but it is what it is. The 9 of Rest and Reconsider with the 2 of Pentacles. So also what needs to be healed, and it could be that you guys might be needing to heal, not to be so open to this person and ready and available when they want it and when they want you. Not to be so open. You're grown people, you're grown women and grown men, but I feel like Spirit's telling you not to be so open. Be careful, because we ain't playing those games over here. But the Two of Pentacles and the Rest and Reconsider card, what I'm getting from this, I feel like what needs to be healed is not really a healing, but kind of just take this time out to really figure out the pros and the cons of the situation. Because kind of look at this person's clownish behavior. No, y'all, look at behavior. So I get like it's kind of giving you something to think about. And the fact that they're doing this, they're triggering you through their behavior, is not so much for you to be like, oh, he's a clown. And I'm not, you know, I can't deal with him, or I can't deal with her because she's immature, she's childish. It's meant for you to be triggered so that you go within yourself and be like, okay, what do I really want? Like, what's really up with this situation? What am I doing? What do I want to do? Am I up for the games? For some of you guys, it's not that heavy. It's not the third party situations. For some of you, it's not the trying to get some booty and all of that. It's not always that. Sometimes it's just like being immature with their actions, not being forthcoming, playing games, trying to see if they still got you by making you mad and upset and making you jealous just to see where you're at. But I feel like that's what Spirit's trying to get you to. Because it's like, it might push you to that limit to where you're like, I cannot do this anymore. Because the Nine of Wands is that card of like, I've been hurt so many times. I've been messed with and tampered with so many times. I don't know what to expect and I'm tired. But you're not really that tired because you still got it in you to keep moving, keep going. It's a fighter energy. You're not going to stop until you get to that destination, whatever that destination might be for you. Whether it's what you desire or something that Spirit has planned for you, whatever's of your highest good. But it's kind of meant to get you to that point, like, that's what it's meant to do. So the Judgment card with the Blossom card and the Queen of Cups. So I feel like you guys kind of have to heal something from your past, and it's like, you kind of got to resurrect it from the dead and look at it from a more positive perspective and see the growth in the situation. Like, see the growth, if not in the situation, then within yourself, really. So things are just like upside down, topsy-turvy for a reason. Well, no matter what situation you fit in, third-party situations, the playing the games, the aggressive behavior, whatever you fall, whatever's going on in your connection that's of imbalance, that you don't like what you see, you don't like what you're hearing, you don't like what you feel with the situation personally, whatever your situation is, this is happening by design. This is by divine order, divine orchestration, because it's meant for you to see something from a different perspective. The Two of Wands is stalking again. So really, like, while they're trying to figure things out, so should you. All right, let's see what they need to heal, right? Let's see what they need to heal, because we have some things we need to heal too, you know? Like, we can't always blame other people. There's always something for the other party to look at. So let's see what they need to do. What's good with these people? What's up with them? What's up, everybody who's joined the chat? Can't really respond while I'm doing the reading, but what's up, everybody? How are ya? Solar plexus. Calm that ego, Mr. Mrs. Win or lose. Believe and succeed, which is the Six of Wands. You got chakra, or the solar plexus chakra. The win or lose is the Five of Swords, and the Six of believe and succeed is the Six of Wands. So this person, definitely their solar plexus is not balanced. It's either being overworked, or there's a lack of, passion. There's a lack of control, creativity. It's a lack of confidence in themselves, or they're too cocky, too confident. If this is a woman that you're dealing with, then she's a little bit too much. She's overdoing it. She's very much in her ego and her pride. She's aggressive, manipulative, overly sexual. If this is a man energy, they're not confident enough for some. Like they're on some I might as well just say it because I already cussed in this live, so they're probably not gonna give me my monetize, but who gives a fuck? They're on some bitch shit, more than likely. Kind of acting like a little diva, and it's like, unless the male, if you're a guy and or they're a guy and they're feminine, then that makes sense why they're acting diva-ish. But if it's like a manly man and you're like, come on, like you're on some, you're acting a little too, like, no. So I get that this chakra is imbalanced, regardless of how you look at it. It's not balanced. There's yellow energy in this card. Their lower chakras, they just need to ground themselves. And then with the Eight of Cups clarifying the wine, really, the win or lose card. The Eight of Cups. This person is kind of like afraid to take their chances and what they want emotionally, because they have this fear of rejection. They have this fear of failure and disappointment, that if certain things don't go a certain way, then that may mean that I failed, or I didn't accomplish what I wanted, or I messed up, or I'm a loser, or because of past circumstances where maybe they did give their hopes and dreams into something and didn't pan out the way that they wanted. So they have this victim consciousness. And I feel like Spirit saying, I love the Eight of Cups. I don't see this as a negative card necessarily. I love the Eight of Cups because it means that you're on the quest to finding something better. And you're taking a risk and letting go of things that don't serve you in order to find your bliss and find your happiness that really connects with your soul and your heart and your soul. So this person is afraid to do that because they're afraid of winning or losing. So some people are afraid of having everything that they want because sometimes they don't believe they deserve it. It's too good to be true. And then there's some people who want what they want, but they're afraid that they'll mess it up. And, it's not going to work out. It's going to be like the last time. Or, that's them. Then they got the Six of Believe and Succeed, which is the Six of Wands with the Star card. So, yeah, they do. It's like they're lacking hope and faith. And the Six of Wands, we all know, is like that feeling myself card. I did that. I overcame that. This person hasn't even allowed themselves to get to that space where they can say, I accomplished my biggest fear in this situation, or I've let go of my fears and I've overcome my battles and I'm working on healing myself. I'm releasing the past for my future. They haven't gotten to that point. They still got to heal this energy. It's kind of telling them that they're out of balance with what they say that they want. And that also requires of being real and authentic with yourself, being naked, being honest, being open. They haven't allowed themselves to do that. That's one of their biggest obstacles right now. So if you really look at it, with your energy, when you detach and you disconnect and you say like, okay, I'm going to figure out what I want, it kind of will, energetically, subconsciously trigger this person to really figure out, okay, should I take the chance and go after what I want? It's like you guys kind of have to play a mirror to each other in a way. Like, they're different puzzle pieces. Don't get me wrong, they're different puzzle pieces, but they still match the same big picture. So, yeah. Is there anything else Spirit wants to say? Yeah, fear is not our friend at all. It's a liar. So healing begins and it starts with you. Quote unquote divine feminine. It starts with you. Healing begins with the Six of Swords. You've got to be the leader in this. And I know some of y'all hate to hear that. Like, well, I always got to be the one to do it. Well, because divine feminine, you're the divine mother. You give birth to shit. So, of course, you kind of have to play that pioneer. Of course, men, they have their roles, or masculine energies have their roles. So I'm getting like you do energetically have to give birth to this. And it looks like she's coming out of vagina. I'm just being honest. Like she's coming out of the vagina. It's birth being happened or taking place. Healing has to come, and it comes from the heart. So the heart chakra. Some of you guys might need to work on your heart chakra, especially if it's blocked. Especially if there's resentment there. Because some of you guys are a little bit bitter. I'm not going to lie. And it may not be just totally because of this situation. It could be other things you have going on in your life. It's kind of got you a little bit blocked here. So you might need to work on your heart chakra. And matter of fact, I'm just saying, just work on it. Just do it. Just because. Just do it. You are going to be the one to lead things. This is the Lover's card. I don't think I need to say nothing else about that. But the Lover's card, I feel, and there are 2 sixes. Harmony, love, balance, unconditional love, partnership. On a higher vibration, that's what the 6s mean. Their power was a powerful number. So there's a heart that's being formed with 2 leaves that's coming from both partners, and it's forming a DNA symbol, kind of. So like I said, when you initiate this healing from the heart, it has to start within yourself. You don't even gotta, it doesn't even have to be healing because of this person or for this person. It's not supposed to be like that, ever. It's never always, it's never always just about them. That's not what this is about. This is about you. The healing and the love comes from the self first. So there's something that you got to heal for yourself. Then it's like, okay, then I'll understand this person. I'll be able to have compassion for this person. And then maybe he'll be able to have compassion for his damn self or her damn self. And that's going to reflect back to each other. And that's where the healing comes in. Because we actually have something to give and something to offer, because I love myself enough to be like, okay, I can honor myself, and I can love myself, and I can have compassion and understanding for myself that I'm not perfect and I have things that I need to work on. Therefore, I can see that this person is definitely not perfect. But there's a lot of times where you have so much compassion for this other person. So much so that you just kind of forget about yourself. Or you have so much love and compassion for everybody else around you except yourself. And that might be what Spirit's trying to teach you. Because the ugliness that you see in this other person, like, ugh, I can't stand the fact that he or she doesn't honor themselves. I hate the fact that they just don't know what they want. I hate the fact that they don't just be confident or do what they want to do. And it's showing you, like, well, how are you going to say that about him or her when you're not honoring and loving yourself? You can't say that. Is there anything else, Spirit, you want to say? The Magician card, the 5 of Wands, Page of Swords, 10 of Wands. So the Magician card, I feel like this is the illusion that's being manifested and being created to trigger both of you to overcome these battles, to get you to a clearer, new perspective, to kind of force you to think differently, to see things differently. To 10 of Wands, to keep it going, keep it moving, no matter how hard and how difficult it is. Because that's the last battle. It might not be like the last battle in life or in this connection, but at this point within this connection, yeah, that's the last point. The 2 of Pentacles and the 2 of Wands. The top card is 2 of Pentacles, bottom card 2 of Wands. So these cards are stalking us tonight. So definitely the triggering is coming from the foolishness of this person. Maybe this person is seeing some foolishness in you or something that they don't like. And it's making you guys get to a point where you have a decision to choose how you wish to move forward energetically with the situation. It's giving you some decisions, choices that maybe you didn't see before. What's up, Sheeta? Good night. Yeah, so that's a heavy energy. But to lighten the mood, I'm going to tap into this person's higher self and see what they want to say to you to lighten the mood. We already know that. I'm watching you. We already know that. We know. Because Spirit already revealed that. And we know they're not happy. We know that. Spirit already revealed that. Thanks for sharing. We already know that you ain't happy. And it's just like, you might be going through something in your life with other things, whether it's money, whether it's family, whether it's your health, whether it's you on your own spiritual journey being confused, not knowing what's going on, whatever the case may be, they might be going through something too. So just keep that into consideration. Okay, so they're telling you that you're beautiful. Like, oh, thanks. Thanks. They got in the way. So some people got in the way of this connection. So they might even be blaming their ego as the they. Because the higher self is speaking. So it could be the ego got in the way. Or other people could have gotten in the way. Friends, family, you know, exes, men and women that they're sleeping with, dealing with, whatever the case may be. They're saying that you have work to do too. So their higher self is acknowledging that. So some of y'all, don't be on your high horses thinking that you over here the ish and you got it all going on. Because in a way you do. I will give credit when it's due. But for some, you still have some work that needs to be done. And so they're saying that you're sexy. They're attracted to you. And they're just like all up in their head about you. I can't stop thinking about you. But who cares about that? Some of you might care. Like, but who really cares about that? At the end of the day, get your ish together for yourself. Because at this point, I feel like that's what people want. They don't want you to get it together solely for them anymore. At least not those that evolved past the codependency. You don't want the person to just be healing just because you want them to be with you. You want them to heal because you want to see them do better. And that's the unconditional love. I feel like that's coming. But that's got to be reflected back to you. Angel of pleasure and angel of finances. So just keep doing what you're doing, you guys. I feel that you guys are working on yourselves. You're working on your healing. Some of you guys, this is your health, fitness, eating better. Some of you guys, this is focusing on your dreams and your goals, your money, your career. Don't stop doing that. Enjoy what you're doing right now. And Spirit is, I'll read what the card says. Angel of pleasure says, take pleasure in the things you do. The angel of finances says, honor and give thanks for the blessings you're about to receive. So you're getting some blessings too, you guys. And I feel like this is like built up karma from all the works and the efforts that you've done. Like you've done the works, and I feel like Spirit's trying to reward you in financial ways, material ways, or just, you know, good things coming to you in general. Angel of addiction healing. This is a time of positive transformation and healing. You're going through a transformation. You're evolving. This is your higher self looking at you. And I feel like you see what your higher self is seeing, or what your higher self is telling you needs to be healed and worked on. So it's not that you're oblivious or you're stupid and you don't get it. You're just, it's not that. You guys, I feel like you got it in the bag for yourself. Like, that's what's important. Like, I get that when you love somebody, you want to know what's up with them, how they feel about you, what they're doing, when they're going to get it together. But at the same time, like, I feel like this is a season for you to celebrate yourself, because it's like you earned it. And when you're distracting yourself, not really distracting yourself to, like, as purposeful, like I'm trying to distract myself to stop thinking about him or stop thinking about her, but it's more so about the fact that you really, genuinely want to be all about you, and it's not selfish. Angel of a new life. An exciting new chapter in your life is about to unfold. So there's some things that's unfolding for you that you can't see. God of indulgence, it's all right. Stop beating yourself up. A little indulgence is balanced and is healthy. So there's like possibly you feel like this God complex if you love yourself and if you care about yourself. And Spirit is saying if it's, you know, in moderation and it's healthy, there's nothing wrong with it. And also this could be your love for, you know, your divine masculine or whatever you want to call it. That's the love that you have for them. And it's okay. Like, you don't got to beat yourself up at the fact that you love this person and maybe you still look at them like, oh my God, they're a God. There's nothing wrong with that. But just as it's healthy, like, at the same time, still see him or her as a human being. Like, they could still be that goddess or that god that you just, like, drool over from time to time. But kind of know when to put them down a notch. So that's all Spirit has to say. I feel like that concludes the reading. I am winded. I've like channeled my ass off and I can't breathe. So I hope that message resonated with you guys. Try to do these every once in a while, like as always, like I usually do. I do them every once in a while when I feel guided to do so. So much love as always. Thank you guys for joining. Much love to all y'all who tuned in. And I'm sorry for the glitching for those of you who come in and watch later. You guys might be like, oh my God, it's so crappy. I can't watch like audios like that. Like, oh my God, like I don't, it's no like Buddhas and crystals and lotuses hanging around. Like, no, it's about the message. We can do the little cute little setups later, but you know, it's about the message. I'm not, you know, I got the little cute stuff set up too, but this is where I'm comfortable right now, and I'm working with what I have, and if Spirit is delaying a message for y'all through me, then that's what it's going to be. So we can keep all the fancy psychicmedium.com stuff to the side. All right. So much love as always, you guys. I appreciate you. Next reading.